This is the weirdest way I've ever done a Facebook Live, ever. Like, what? What in the heck? This is really interesting. So, for those of you watching this, like, just know, obviously, this isn't my real face. If you couldn't tell. Look at when I smile, how weird does that look? I'm jumping on with this because it's like, wait 15 to, well, it actually says relax for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm like, relax in this thing. This thing is not the easiest thing to relax with. Like, if you could imagine putting a bunch of wet stuff on your face, it just sits there. This is it. This is how it is. What's up, guys? Jumping on. Say hey to me. Because I've got a panda on my face. What's up, Mel? Okay, well, I got some questions sent to me. I feel like people are leaving because they're like, this is the weirdest thing ever. Hi, Linda. So I have questions that were sent to me, and they're really good questions, and I thought, I'm going to answer them for the people who can handle me, even in this stage. Okay. But I might have to eventually. Okay. I'm wearing this because I'm pampering myself today. Well, I got this at Kohl's because I had like a couple Kohl's cash. Anyway, so I was asked these questions. I wrote them down because they're on my Instagram. It's extremely hard to like pull things up from Instagram, obviously, while you're on Facebook Live. So where do you see, actually I'm going to start with like the ones that I think could be better, like helpful for you guys. So it says 10 things that I love about myself. Okay, well, I can do this on Facebook Live and I don't care. Like, I'm perfectly comfortable with it. I'm comfortable enough within myself to do this, knowing that I can still bring value to the world no matter how I look. I love that I always share my message and share from my heart. I love that I am athletic and fit. For those of you jumping on, I'm answering some questions that were sent to me. I was asked to name 10 things that I love about myself. I love that I have so many amazing clients that I'm able to call them in. I love that I am told that I always bring positivity and light into other people's lives. I love the way that I make myself laugh. I'm pretty funny. Not just because of things like this, but for like just other things too. I love that I have been able to overcome depression, anxiety, and address it whenever it comes up positively and powerfully in a way that serves me best. I love that I can encourage people from a distance without necessarily needing validation. I know that, like, even just knowing that the message is helping someone out there, like setting the intention, I love that I can get into that mindset. I love how much I've grown and how much space I allow myself to grow. And I love that I always see myself worthy of an investment. This year I invested around 30 grand in my personal development. So I love that about myself. I love that I'm able to do that because I truly believe in it. I believe in myself. Now, I'm probably going to end up taking this thing off. It's getting really annoying. But it feels great. Anyway, next question was, outside of fitness, what avenues would you consider pursuing? Well, definitely, of course, outside of fitness is charity. I love volunteering, giving back, things like that. So definitely that realm, mission trips, etc. Those are things that I've always enjoyed doing, I've always loved. So a lot more of those types of things. I see myself pursuing, because I've always loved art. I do love art. I'm an artist at heart for sure. I love drawing. I haven't drawn in so long. So definitely getting back into my drawing, potentially creating some amazing things there through intense and beautiful messaging through art. And then another avenue I could see myself pursuing would be Panda face masks. No, I could see myself pursuing, definitely like teaching and like, teaching through messaging. So like teaching through the mission and the impact and allowing people to see, and I mean, I feel like I already am doing this, so I'm going to skip that anyway. And then the last question I got was, oh no, there were two more questions. Ultimate goal for yourself and your business. Well, my goal is always to be successful in everything and anything that I do through helping others be successful. So I define success as creating positivity in others' lives, which then creates positivity in mine. So that's always my ultimate goal. Of course, I have my mission, which is to help people to realize that fitness is about building more than just a body, and help people really do that. And then also that you really can be, have, achieve, do anything that you really want in life with the proper focus and mindset. And then, where do I see myself in 3 months, 6 months, a year, and 5 years? Well, lots of places. Definitely retreats, VIP days, speaking engagements, and lots of travel. That is what I see for the rest of my life, but especially the next 3 months and 6 months. In the year, I see an increase, of course, in the people I'm making an impact in. So this happens, I mean, every single day. Just bringing in more people, calling in the right clients, working with the most amazing dream soulmate VIP clients, and yeah, just really, I think it's time I take this off. And just really working from that space and calling in the proper people. I said to rub this in after, but we're just gonna leave it as is. I have a panda in my hand. Anyways, and then they said, and then what else was it? A year. So yeah, in a year, I mean, I plan on doing so much, it's not even funny. Like, it's amazing what we're capable of, and a lot of people say we overestimate what we can do in a year. I think that we tend to underestimate. I think that we are way more capable of doing things as long as we truly believe that we can. Looks like I've been sweating. 5 years. Well, that's really, really good question. So in 5 years, I'll be like 25. I definitely see myself traveling the world, being married to the love of my life. Of course, being the most fit, healthy version of myself. I think we're always growing. We always have that capability. I see myself, of course, being huge, huge, huge impact, right? Like on stages, a New York Times bestseller, a top 100 influencers list, being featured in lots of amazing things, not because I paid to be, but because I seriously am making that kind of an impact. And I mean, it's so hard for me to give it all to you guys, but I mean, it's as simple as making a massive, massive impact with my message and my mission and my mentoring and my coaching on a scale of which serves more people. So on bigger stages, having more retreats which sell out months in advance, having VIP clients who are with me and they have like very special VIP treatments throughout the year, being able to have more freedom with them, living in my dream home. So this would be a place with a beautiful view, and things like that. For those of you jumping on who are like, I don't see a panda, this was on my face. But that's just because I was taking care of myself. But anyways, those are my answers to those questions I got sent through. I mean, I made that very brief because I could literally go on. The other day on my birthday, my family asked me, like, what are your goals for the next year? And I stood up on a chair and I was just like, da 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 da, and I'm gonna da 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 da, and I just kept going off, and they're like, okay. And then one of my family was like, we don't need your whole life story. I'm like, well, get ready. So, of course, those are my quick little answers. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys with the panda on my face. I just wanted to shed some light on you guys and let you know, no matter how you look, no matter how you show up in the world, no matter how it is you present yourself, doesn't matter when you have a message in your heart to share. It doesn't matter when you have your soul and your personality, because people are going to be way more drawn to that than anything else. Dylan, I just answered all the questions you had sent through to me through Instagram, so you're going to have to go back and watch this. And then just really quickly, you guys, going off of what I was just saying, the only reason why we feel like we can't show up in things like this or in our pajamas all day and we can't walk around in specific ways because we have these beliefs that we have to show up and present ourselves very specifically in order to make an impact. I have been told countless numbers of times, when you wear makeup, you look more presentable, more easy on the eyes, more aesthetically pleasing, and people are attracted to that. And I get it, like I totally get it, and things have like this have been proven by science, like the way you present yourself, it like can make a big difference on how people perceive you. But I believe that we are strong enough as human beings, as souls, as actual living souls on this planet, that no matter how we look, no matter what we wear, no matter how we present ourselves, like when we have something powerful enough to get across into the world, there is absolutely no doubt that I will. It's up to you to, of course, make the best of everything that you have. I'm not saying always put on a freaking panda mask. There's a time and a place for everything, don't get me wrong. And I am a believer in always feeling good in what you're wearing, what you put on, because it's about you, right? It's about how you feel. It's about what can I do for myself that's going to allow me to show up at my highest level. For me, putting this on allowed me to share a message. Putting this on, yes, I did. Putting this on allowed me to share with you guys a message, knowing that the people who are here to hear it, the people who need to hear it, will. The people who don't take it seriously are the ones who probably need to hear it as well, but they'll come around. They'll come around. They'll hear it at exactly the right time and exactly the right place, and I have no doubt about it. So I just want to say thank y'all. I hope you enjoyed this very mini Q&A, because I was very brief with my answers and wearing this panda mask. And I would love to know what else is on your guys' mind. Like, what are some things that you go through when it comes to showing up as your most natural, authentic, beautiful self? And I would love to support you and help you in, of course, always showing up that way, because not because the world deserves it, because they totally do, they need you, but because you deserve it. So have a great day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world, just make it awesome.